told there's some real money in the room.
So you worked with Brian Pumper.
Mm-hmm.
How was that relationship?
Brian was to me, he was just young, and he saw porn as what he had been seeing it as since he was a kid, and now he was actually making it. So I don't think he was like a different generation, exposed to porn in a totally different generation. But he had the opportunity to make porn. I mean, so I always looked at him like, I knew he was a young kid, but I also knew he was watching everything closely. You know what I mean? And I think maybe because of that, he wasn't like developing in terms of like relationships, maintaining relationships, understanding relationships, the dynamics of relationships. When he kind of had this focus on the porn and on the sex. And I figured he was and he was a fan. You know what I mean? He was a big time fan of the business. So he was making shit that he, as a fan, he wanted to see. And I think and I get it, because I had to, it's conflicting when people are seeing you for, that's all they see you as. So that's all they project on you. You don't have no balance, no root, no nothing to, the family. You know what I mean? Your friends always keeping you in check, reminding, But his world was completely engulfed in the porno shit. And so I knew that, but I'd always try to, deal with him, differently. I'd help him out. I'd get mad at him. I was like one of the few motherfuckers I get stop doing that shit.
What was it that would make you check him
Just he was faking some things. You know what I mean? Just faking a lot of shit. And it was part of the persona. You know what I mean? Of just, just I don't know, just running game on shit that he didn't need to run game on.
Right. Right. Well, y'all had some double penetration scenes. Mm-hmm. How does that even feel? First off, the double penetration. You know what I'm saying? Is that when you this close, the ass is here, the pussy is here. It's like you on top of her, he on top. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, if you are comfortable with yourself, which I am, you just tune into the female. You know what I mean? Just kind of lock in on her. I don't know. Maybe by nature, we're capable of doing these things. She wants you to do these things. I need have you ever fucked a girl and she's reaching for something?
Right.
She's reaching for another dick. Watch a girl that has another dick in the room. Chances are she's gonna reach for it. So what I had, my mindset was this is her. She likes this shit. We just are fully able to give it to her. So if I'm fucking her in her pussy and another dude comes and starts fucking her ass, it's almost as if it was designed to do that.
My nigga say it was, and a lot of women feel that way now. A lot of women feel the sexually liberated era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom. So, how do you feel about Bethany Benz breaking her co-star's penis? Yeah, on set.
Penis.
Dick, penis.
Fracturing her.
How does that even happen?
I know, that's what I said.
I didn't even, the penis is a bone, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it happened to this dude twice. He got his dick broken. Prince, he got his dick was broken twice. And see, and that's because fucking Bethany is she's, I was like, you don't feel the dick's not, you don't feel that? You don't see it's
it
not.
It just feel like it hurt so bad.
I heard that it was blood everywhere.
Man, cuz you ever just like accidentally ram your dick, like you accidentally ram it on something, and it kind of feel like, damn, this hoe could potentially break.
I was like, it's from cowgirl, right? It's like cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, but it's from a girl. Like I would fuck a girl who wouldn't seem to really know that my dick was like off to the side. It's like move, let's get in sync. So you're not always in sync, you know what I mean? But so she probably was not in sync, and obviously she wasn't in sync. They weren't in sync. Some shit happened where they weren't in sync, and they miscommunicated, and things went sideways.
How did like? Is that your first time hearing of somebody getting their dick broke?
In our business, no. I think I heard somebody else. Yeah, I mean, when it's rough. Oh yeah. Balls get broken. Bruising happen. It can, if somebody's doing too much.
Your balls get broke.
Swollen. I've seen it all. Not seen it all, but I've seen enough.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Damn, that shit some stuff better left unasked. Everything though, man. Just real quick on Brian Pumper. So he ended up getting dropped from Devil Angels, Evil Angels. Man, and I believe he was blackballed, or at least that's what they say.
Right.
With you kind of watching him come up as a fan, like you kind of described his psyche. How did you just make of the downward spiral?
Shit, because I've experienced my own. I don't think you're not really realizing. You know what I mean? You're going through. I think he just kept thinking, I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll do more porn. Because of that blackball, instead of him like growing from that, he decided to go deeper with it. You know what I mean? Like he was doing the cell phone adventures, which, everybody was like asking him for that. He would always show me these the footage that he was shooting with his cell phone. And I mean, he just got like, as a porn fan, he was just capturing like raw, sex.
Yeah.
As porno as you can.
I think he was trying he always said he had distribution. So he always had money. I didn't know how he was, cause he was set, cause people love Brian Pumper. You know what I mean? He hit a fan base. He's recognizable. He's consistent. He was getting new girls left and right. He did Lawrence Fishburne's daughter, which was a big news story. So, the guy had everything kind of handed to him. You know what I mean? And I think he just, there has to be discipline. You have to have some balance. It's just, you need somebody to kind of check you. I would do that from time to time, but I could tell that sometimes it was just kind of like he didn't want to hear it. You know what I mean? He had his own way of thinking and his own way of feeling, and that was going to be it. And it didn't help that he rubbed people the wrong way. You know what I mean? People, when you rub them the wrong way, they tend to shun you. They tend to kind of step back from you,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.